接下来是第2场，9号国际服才更新新版本，所以不熟图很正常。比赛规则：总共3场比赛，不限制装备，每10万的撤离价值是1分，每个击败是2分，破解曼德尔砖是3分，团队积分最高的获胜。看一下，这是获胜奖励。参赛队伍列表。那么继续，第2场开始。
Wait, who's I got the map! I got the map! What does the map do? Doesn't it lead you to red?
I don't think so.
Doesn't the map lead you to big red?
I don't think so.
You sure?
The map leads you to a big red?
I thought that's what it does.
What position do we want to play? What position do we want to play? We gotta figure this out.
I mean...
Okay, that's what I want to know. Tell me about the position.
No, this
This is a terrible
No, it's a bad
man.
spot. Let's get to where we were.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't know if it was gonna be super fast paced early or not. Good grief.
Claro, métete el loot en la mochila.
Pero sube por otro lado, por aquí no subes.
Voy. Que van a echar algo.
Vamos rápido que tenemos la sala buena por aquí. No, para allá no, que eso son las celdas.
¿Por dónde coño se sube? No me acuerdo.
¿Esto lo ha loteado alguien?
¿Por detrás tuya? Por
¿Esto
ahí.
¿Lo has loteado esto tú? Soceño?
Yo.
I mean, they definitely have some of the guards here, just on the outskirts of medical lab. Looks like they would have gotten one of the spawns here. So far, I haven't heard too much bad vibes surrounding the spawns we got. In game number 1, they were like, hey, I'm just not familiar with this initial spawn, right? So kind of rotating out of here, we could run into some teams that I wouldn't be expecting, but January at Turzen. This is the squad that got taken kind of
I got a nade shot here.
out of pocket by equal, right? Remember when they were kind of playing so far ahead? Now they're going to be a little more cautious from the angles.
Yeah, you check left, you check right, you check down. Sometimes you forget to check up, and that's what happened last time.
That's what I'm saying.
They lost one, and then they were just on their back foot the whole time.
I don't know. If we just take it easy now, the teams.
Yeah, I mean, I think the other thing to remember too, like obviously, if the Raven boss is here, those guards are a little bit tough to kill. You got to throw some bullets down range, but more than that, I mean, especially with the loot they're bringing in.
Killing everything.
It's more that it's a signal flare for everybody else to say, yo,
My head's cracked.
Yeah.
armor full cracked, head full cracked.
I think from yeah.
I thought that's the full repair, by the way. Just chill. There's a team to our bottom right, I think, as well.
Shit.
I think a team by blue ping. Are they up top on that?
4 seconds left on that helmet repair combo, but at least they're gathering their comms, trying to locate where the opposing team is. But he peeks for maybe a half a second and gets his head clean off.
He's still there with a sniper.
Yeah. Ooh, very close. A connection there could have opened things up. And again, I think they're mostly worried about getting third-partied right now. This fight is doable. They can take this fight slow. The problem is if they're all staring down lane at this fight on the stairs. Yep. Here's a team from behind. Sandwiched between two. This is a brutal spot to be and in a shock arrow right now. Gonna try to back up. Smoke and run. I like it. Triple blaster coming. They're swinging on this fight. This is gonna be a huge moment for potentially Tyson's team to swing up on the other side and sandwich this squad. But it is a bit risky.
I mean, that's a great rotate from Tyson out of medical lab straight into the cells. Especially if you're hearing things happening. You take that as your sign to completely annihilate. But I will say at Turzen, January, and Freeland here, they have done a really good job of getting their kind of situation repaired, right? You got it all done. You dive down a different level. You just keep looking.
There's one right here. One guy right here. He's hit a bit. Careful.
If you can get a headshot from Matterson, that would be huge to open things up. But again,
I know.
you don't want to take...
I have a trap in there.
You don't want to take this fight where it takes too long, because again, it's a signal flare that somebody else could third party from behind. There's a careful call from teammates Radisson.
For the smoke, I think. Almost.
Other team gonna move in.
Oh, careful of getting flanked.
I'm gonna close this door. I'm gonna close this door. And I'll put another trap up.
Trap. Is it troll to take this zip? I don't know.
I mean, based on what we saw from Tyson trying to hit the extract, sometimes those zips can be kind of troll.
I don't know, bro. Let's stick to what we know. I have traps there alerting us if anybody goes in. Probably not going to do that.
Yeah, you got to remember with the amount of loot everybody's bringing in too, these traps are actually extremely valuable because you're already way down, so everybody's moving slowly. You hit those sonic traps, you are
They might be rotating here.
crawling
I don't think they can get around
through that
like,
disruption.
They can get through right here. Oh shit, they can get through right here. There's 2 doors right here. They're on the other side of this. I'm gonna, yeah, they just trapped it. I'm gonna get the
Probably
other.
have to, we have to figure out a way to disengage, I think.
I mean, we gotta do something. We gotta.
Or
People have already stacked up on loot now. We have to get some loot. But I mean, one team and like 3 mil each will get us quite a few points.
The kills. Don't worry about the loot. Like kills will happen as less time happens. People are gonna move the switches and shit. They have to move.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so they've got a good game plan right here. Definitely need to bounce back after that initial game 1, but if we're just going to focus on those kills, this isolated fight that was no longer isolated, but kind of just drawing it out, hopefully that really pushes off Tyson's team, because you know, like based off game number 1, if they can't take an easy fight, they will slowly back off and rotate to a section of Tide Prison where they can maybe find something that benefits them better.
I know it, but I'm tired as fuck today, so like I know that they're on the other side of the ledges. They trapped up. The other team, I think we were 4 teams here, so at least one team.
Yeah, I think they're just worried about getting sandwiched. It's basically most of the comms is just trying to figure out where do we go, how do we get there. And here's a quick look. He is right, by the way.
Let's go somewhere.
On the other side, you can see a couple of the players very close to them.
Is it outside? Let's go. Let's do it.
They move up into construction area. They're going to rotate out. I think this is a good call.
And away we go.
This
Through the water.
Place to play, by the way, for the
Bro,
finals.
yeah, dude.
For the final circle, we wait to see what gets hit. The only thing is if boat is like the main thing people fight over, we're kind of far as fuck.
This play is confusing as hell. So, but I know it. I had a crazy fight here.
Yeah, that's the super interesting thing. I saw somebody in chat say it. Map is very new still, right? There is a lot of brand new stuff on this map that people are still learning. Some people have a ton of info on it, but not every single corner, every angle is permanently known by everyone. I like construction. You can see where January and Co are. They're on our screen right now, and top right, way up there. And it looks like just about everybody else has absconded from that area. They're able to get out of the way from Lord Dilly, and because of that, it does open up a route for Nowhere, Gorilla, Sing Song. They've moved all the way up through mid, all the way to the control room.
I think that's bots. But we could take a little look down here, and then we can run back up here and hold from here.
Oh, smoke?
Okay, that is a play. Okay, that is a play. That's a player smoke. It's dark. That's a player smoke, isn't it?
Oh, we can see a fight here. We can see a fight here from Lord Dilly and Nowhere, depending on who shoots first. Dilly, Nowhere, Adderson, all can take looks at each other here.
So yeah, somebody hold from up there.
Our win con too is if we can ride a kill and send someone through no bag. That might be a good play to catch up.
Okay, so do you hear kind of what's going on? Basically, they want to send someone potentially through that extract where you have to drop your backpack, but they want to play after they get a kill. But I think those are good things to keep eyes out on, especially when January's playing back, but it's Tyson here. Once again, the setup, and here comes the swing. I love that we're going to bait our teammate out, but you get the Volt Arrow out. Tyson trying to stay healthy, but goes down, now down to 1.
A solid trade until that moment. You can see it does. Oh my gosh, Zap is on 1 HP. Because of that, it is a 1v1 for now. Zap now fully healed back up. Should be able to get into the mix, but losing all armor, all helmet. Needs to push in with his teammate and instead just does it himself. Down goes the final player. Tyson's team is out of here. Wow, what a fight.
Love the angles that they had initially preserved for, and here comes the res. Pick him up, bring him to safety, especially when other players could be in a neighboring area playing off those audio cues, looking for a clean third party, but that should be a nice 3 kills for them, some good points on the board, and some loot. As you can see, We've got some teams on the move.
Look
but
left.
they're isolated for now. They should not get third-partied, and I do love left. I do love what Gorilla's doing.
Yeah, we've got a Mandel brick in hand looking for some extra points, but it also is going to give them a threat level, and that threat level is very high. Nowhere. Sammy sucks. About to engage with one another. We got to pay attention to the left-hand side. Our team is looting up. They're getting ready to go again. Zap Squad is alone at the bottom of the map, but nowhere. Gorilla, Sammy sucks, all near each other, but everybody knows where this Mandel brick player is, so you're going to see Lord Dilly potentially swing over here and play the backside of this Mandel brick. You're also going to see January, Adderson. They're going to swing up and probably play the backside of Dilly. This is about to be 4 teams fighting each other on the north side of the map because of this Mandel brick.
Come on, Rex, you can do it.
We're going on a trip.
Oh my god, they're not going on a trip! What kind of trip was that?
If you can.
Straight to the grave if we can't get the res.
Equal plays yet again, finds the angle first. Sammy sucks team, sees one, sees another. Down goes Run It Power. Just a misplay. They didn't know they had an angle on him.
Scan left.
Big pickup here. Run It Power gets fooled. Actually, that is just a hair in the pass. That's the one we saw. So that's a completely unaware Run It getting cut down. But you're right. They're probably going to pick up the body and back up in the vents to go ahead and get the res.
They got body. I'm going.
Okay, let's scale.
One on our left somewhere.
Oh, I think that's a bot, bro. They're resing. Brother, no way that hits me. Nading.
Woo! Heard the cook nade, pulls out one, pulls out a second.
Wipe.
And that's a full wipe. Holy, what a swing.
There's more in there. There's more. They pulled back.
Are there 2 teams fighting here?
Oh yeah, you
Did they
know
just
it's gonna
get
be a real party.
sandwiched?
I think so. Well, that would make sense why they ran up ahead, but a Turson is going to grab a kill from that at least.
We
You do have the Sonic traps available, but look where Nowhere is. Nowhere is split around Gorilla, kind of sandwiching in a Turson, Freeland, and January, but it looks like they could be pushing straight to a 2v2.
One of you guys should
That was so discombobulating because it was equal plays playing originally for that shot.
Careful, we're not there with you.
And then it's Adderson coming in from the backside, actually getting the cleanup there. But everybody's right on top of our Mandel Brick team, which is Gorilla,
They're about to
right down below. You can see the Mandel Brick on their minimap. We've got
This is the layer we needed. This
two
is
teams
the
in the
layer.
vents. 2 teams in the vents and a team below Tiff. This is unreal.
It's starting to feel really House of Dragon like. Little blood and cheese.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, below me right now.
I don't have a trap. He's looting. I don't have a trap. He's looting in the vent by himself.
They sound above, bro.
Yeah, they're just all in the vents. They're all in the vents. Did we just try to fight for the vent control? They're just running now through the vents.
When do they come out here?
I don't know.
See, this is the point about learning Tide Prison when it comes to the vent system, at least, because it is so new. That's like, where are they going to come out from? I don't know, but look at the full rotate that Gorilla with the Mandel Brick was able to do. That is so evasive.
Jeez.
They just need to be able to locate that.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, I think, I'm pretty sure that all 3 of these teams didn't know there was 4 teams in the area. When that one team got wiped, there was like, all right, there's one other team besides us. And nope, there were 2 others. And so everybody was just so confused that Gorilla's team was able to just grab the Mandel Brick and just keep running. And they ran all the way around. Look at that. They're running through the south side of construction. They're going to come through the upper east side entrance.
Yeah.
And they could go for the decoding station on the right-hand side of the map. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're going all the way for this decode. It's only 3 points, but we take what we can get.
But you just think about what they were able to escape with in game number 1. The scoreline was really close to Team Sammy. So everything that they can do to boost their scoreline, especially with that successful Mandel Brick deciphering, it's going to be another 3 points for them.
Yeah, 2 stars. Oh, this is a fucking...
Yeah, this can be Zap's team that's close enough to give it a threat level.
I hear them running towards
So they've started, everybody knows it, and now it's a matter of holding this position. Decently CQB.
You hear him from south? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna hold the north for a sec.
Shit, bro.
All right, gotta go on the defense to set it up for the Mandel Brick. I love that we popped the muscle injector to make sure that you can keep the movement going.
Fucking juiced. Alright, I think we have to fight this team.
That's sketchy, especially if they're gonna be juiced and you just go straight to fight them. But I have no qualms with what we're gonna see from Warren and Sammy when it comes to those fights.
Yeah, here's a quick look at it. So you've obviously got the decode on the right-hand side. It was Zap Squad giving threat level on the Mandel Brick.
So it's whatever's
They're
over
just
there.
on the south side of Medical Lab.
Whatever's over there is.
Then on the northwestern side over by Hydraulic, you've got that January squad with Adderson and Sammy's team, who are playing slow in the same spot they're playing 5 minutes ago.
We got a lot of points for.
Timer is still plenty healthy. Still have 14 minutes on the clock. I think my only question, Tiff, really is...
Oh wait, oh yeah, true. No.
Yeah, so it's gonna go down to 2-0.
You still have 4 or 5 mil.
They're above us
you
right now.
swap your guns out. Yeah. Just chill.
Oh, they want.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Basically,
be
like,
encumbered, by the way.
how much loot these teams were able to get and how much value they're going to be able to extract with.
Not yet. Wait, is that yours instead?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, those are mine.
okay, take these, because they're not mine. Take those for extract value. As a matter of fact, wait, leave that one. Is that one? No, here, take this as well. Drop that stand booster again. I'll use one. They're gonna hear this. Fuck it.
It's fine. They know we want to leave, so like we have to like play the game of like, are we actually gonna go or are they gonna do, like someone has to pull the switch.
Yeah, and it ain't gonna be us.
Because remember, the team Mandel could leave the Mandel and not even be defending.
They haven't even pulled the power.
I mean,
They're 13 minutes, and then we have 3 minutes. Is that final time, or is it just before it starts?
I wonder.
We could go and try.
Swimming out.
Yeah, but there's gonna be extract. Should we go for the extract campers? We could kill them.
I think so.
Ooh.
And then
The
we get
reservoir extract in game number 1 was really difficult to get to because Tyson's team was camping it. And look who's already down there. Zap is sitting where the extract is, with Siloa kind of hanging on the other side, keeping a lookout to see if anyone's going to show up.
Go back in the water.
Wait, they took the zip up to the west lookout area.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's the same hold that Tyson's team did last time, so...
I think Adderson's team was able to pick up on the fact that somebody was looking at him there. So they've backed back up. Now, we do see 3 points, no questions asked from Gorilla's team. Nowhere, Sing Song. They're going to get their 3 points from their Mandel Brick. Well played. Nobody contests them. They said, fine, we'll take our 3 points.
I can get it, yep.
And I think they're just double checking that nobody else is around them. And yeah, they're right. Nobody's here.
Et moi je garde le bas, non? Vous allez de là où je garde le bas?
Garde le bas.
Je garde le bas, moi, parce que faut garder une vision. Ça me reveal, ça reveal de mon côté, ça vient de reveal. Sortie tunnel là. Je suis pas reveal, hein.
T'as pas vu?
Non, il m'a pas vu, il m'a pas vu.
Magnifique.
Quelqu'un snipe?
Oui, je suis snipe.
I love how they left one player over to kind of keep an eye on that extract. Should anyone make a push for that, they can easily annihilate them. You're right. It's the exact same hold we saw from Tyson in game number 1. But look at January Aturzan. They have read that, they called it, and they have started to rotate down.
So this is actually a huge risk for both of these teams. You got to remember, both of these teams have a crazy amount of loot, and they're about to see each other. Zap Squad should look down onto January in just a moment. Both teams have basically fully looted bodies on them, so they're looking at probably 8 mil plus per team of other people's looted stuff. This is a huge fight. Zap sees them, but can't get them out in fast enough. Aude's able to knock 2. That's going to be a 1 versus 3. And it looks like Sammy may have a long angle on them. But this is 3 different teams if Sammy has an angle all the way down the left side of the map. The question is, can they get the revives? They have the nice high ground. I didn't realize they were all the way up there, so they had high ground.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
We can scale.
They should be able to get the revives.
They're fighting.
They're fighting.
Oh, we're pinching him right now.
Yeah.
I think those are the best comms, right? We're
Yeah.
pinching them. They're fighting. Keep moving. They're full sending. Just trying to get to that angle. ASVAL in hand and a nice knock from distance. Almost 60 meters. Looking for the finish if we can connect it with the M700 and beautifully done. They're going to keep that pressure moving forward and zap Siloa on your screen. Trying to find some angles. Get that information from behind the rock.
Je me fais jeu de derrière. Tu peux mettre une smoke dans mon cul ou pas?
J'ai pas de smoke.
Okay, this is 3 teams. Odd fold.
Is there a rock right there? No, there's a rock right there.
I'm taking right.
Yeah.
You've got frags. You can fish him out from behind the rock if you can.
Now here's a look at it. So you can see Nowhere's team's all the way on the right-hand side right now. Equal plays. Makes a move. That's 1 down. Salawa's out. It's going to be Zap by himself. And he's got a crazy amount of loot. They heard the zip. So he's going to have to play these rocks and play the low ground. This is a unbelievable amount of loot about to go to Sammy's team, potentially. Unless Zap can get out. He could try to swim out of here, but it's extremely risky. And instead, he's going to play it slow and not give away any position with footsteps. Oh, they have him flagged.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's just a matter of time.
No, new team.
Yeah, that far. It's fine. We gotta keep.
Was hoping for, at least for Zap, that the new team was going to create enough of a diversion that they're not going to be able to full send it, but look at Warren, makes a zip play, hits the headshot onto Zap, and just runs away with it. More kills going the way to equal plays. Sammy and Warren, they have been so wild to deal with here on Tide Prison.
I'm gonna loot this guy real quick. I need armor and shit.
This guy's got a new.
I know. Just one sec.
I got two brand new helm repairs.
Okay. I got a helmet.
Sammy's team, they said to me in Discord, they say, hey, watch our squad. We're going to do some crazy stuff. And I guess they're right. This is a huge game for them. This is going to put them so far up the leaderboard. They might win off of this game. And it's going to be a game for second place going into our final map of the day. They got to get out, though, Tiff. And it is a 3v3 to end this map. And we've got 8 minutes, which feels like a lot of time. But you've got to pull some switches to get out of here.
Dome Patrol versus Team Sammy. And Sammy coming into the tournament today said it's going to be a wild one, lads. And it's exactly what this extract is going to be. Because you think about what happened in game number 1, just based off the tunnels on the northern side of Tide Prison. This time, it's Reservoir. Everything's out into the open. And Gorilla's been trying to hold an angle over by that kind of area where you dive into the reservoir. But if Sammy and them peek, Gorilla's going to light it up.
Yeah.
Minute 30.
I think Sammy, the only player on that team that isn't stuffed to the gills with loot. Teammates likely have like 8 mil each. Sammy has only got about $0.5 mil on him. He's the one that's at some open space. Likely that means Sammy will be the entry man. He's not giving quite as much away.
I'm gonna take zip. It's up there, but like we don't have time.
Sammy, come loot Zap. Come loot Zap. There's a whole body here that we haven't touched.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say.
You gotta grab it quick. Just honestly, maybe take it.
Yeah, I'd say grab anything and everything.
Where's this other team at?
Oh, they're gonna go for it.
Where's this other team at? They camping us?
I don't know. Maybe.
They might be. Keep your eyes on Gorilla. Sing Song nowhere. This is exactly the two teams that came down to the wire in game number 1, and Gorilla has entered the water. Water warfare is happening here in Tide Prison.
Oh, they're gonna take that.
They're taking it.
They're looting the other body as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
The timer's on 15 seconds. They're trying to get the last bit of loot, but they've already made it to the platform. Oh my goodness, here goes
the zip.
Sing-Song. Sing-Song's just gonna try to get out with him. I don't think he's gonna get anything for it. 4 seconds and counting. Let's see if they pick him up. One traded out, just trying to extract. They don't care about it as much. Do they get out of there? Yes! They get the knock. Sing-Song gets out, and the entire team of Sammy, I believe, make it.
I did.
Wait, they're just gonna res, right?
Yeah, that's gonna res. He extracted. That means
okay,
they might die. They might die in raid now.
Well,
because they're only a duo.
Woo! Okay. So again, this is the exact same thing that just happened, Tip. This is what I'm talking about. The hold was perfect. They had the right read. They just weren't close enough to actually threaten Sammy's team. They let Sammy's team make it there, and then they just ran out of time. Sing Song gets out with them. He got knocked, but he gets extracted with whatever loot value he had. Everybody on the map, all 6 players, had a crazy amount of loot. And we lose.
That's...
I mean, Sammy's so far up the leaderboard, it's insane.
They're doing exactly what they need to do to find success here. But can you believe the push that we were about to witness? Had that come through maybe 5 to 10 seconds sooner, we could have seen one of the craziest 3v3s. But honestly, they would have all gotten picked off. You would have had to bait one, but nowhere. Gorilla still on the map. I believe Sing Songs did get out. But what are we going to do here?
He's got a hold.
Yeah, and again, it's like we got to loot up as much as possible, but we also got to figure out how the heck to extract in time, right? You look at your timer. We're running out of time very quickly. They're trying to maximize all value, but this is a huge game for both Nowhere's team and Sammy's team. Sammy's team easily extracted with, I mean, it had to have been 18 mil probably.
Do only have one more game after this to try to rip them out of first place.
Chat, I want to hear from you if you think, look at this squad. I mean, they are min-maxing this loot right now. They got to piece all the weapons. They've got to fill every single spot that they can.
All right, time. You probably
I'm
have
at 5-3.
no time right now.
I'm at 5-3.
Okay.
Coming to you right now.
All right. Yeah.
And I think they're going to hit the no backpack extract. If you saw that, Steel was able to... kind of insane, Tiff, honestly. He had 5.2 mil no backpack. That's pretty wild.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. That's what you're talking about, maximizing all the space you've got available. At least you don't have the pressure from the other teams here now. You can kind of just frolic and check it all out. Still gonna keep angles, though, because they don't know that they're alone.
Okay,
that's right. They gotta double check.
Ocean over here. And there'll be an exit right at the end. I think these zips help you get there on these platforms. I'm gonna go try to shove shit up my ass. And then for the extract, you just have to dive in the water and it'll be like, you just gotta keep going deeper and deeper. You should be good.
We should go now. This way.
Yeah, so that, if you heard the read there, obviously Gorilla is not gonna get it out of the map here, doesn't have enough time. But Nowhere is going to try to run all the way around the right side of the map and get to the no backpack extract. So he's going to try to get there in time. He's got 5.2 million on him. And remember, even if Gorilla doesn't get out here, which he's definitely not going to, you still have Sing Song, who got out. Sing Song got knocked on the platform. And again, that's the second map in a row Sing Song's getting out while knocked because of the timer going down without him full killed.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Look, it was a valiant effort. I enjoyed it. Look, if you're gonna take that zip and not go down, this just goes to show you what having all the red armor and helmets does when you don't allow the red ammo.
Yeah, absolutely. Took him just enough bullets to knock him, but not full kill him. So I don't know how much Sing Song got out with. I think it's a decent amount, actually.
Plus Nowhere's 5.2. They're still in the running to play for first.
I think me pushing in like that was actually really good. I destroyed 2 of their armors, which took millions off of them, for sure.
Ooh, I see what you're saying there, Sing.
That red armor in my backpack.
Yeah.
I still got it.
I think it's going to still work out. We're still second place, and obviously nobody's really like extracting a lot of money right now except their team, so... Yeah. At this point, it's just...
This might be one of the coolest extractions right here, honestly.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well played.
They're probably huge.
Great games from everybody involved. Here's a quick look at this extraction, by the way. You gotta throw in the scuba gear. Gotta get out of this prison. Well done from Nowhere to make it out, and a great call from the team to say, hey, you can still get out with some. Sing Song was able to creep his way out of the map, but it was Nowhere with no backpack still getting it at 5.2 mil. Pretty insane, to be honest. And Gorilla's just going to try to throw anything in his safe box that he can. I'll have to check with the admins pending how the scoring works. It may not count regardless because he's not extracting with that value. But we'll let the admins figure that all out behind the scenes. What a great game, though, Tiff. I had a lot of fun watching this one yet again. And to be honest, it was actually a bit faster paced than the last one. We had a couple early fights that I wasn't expecting, and it was just because of positions on the map.
With a lot still.
I'm also really curious if game number 3, the pace goes even quicker, right? You're starting to kind of learn how the opposing teams are playing, where people are deciding to kind of rotate into based upon where they spawn. But their aggression, that's what we want, right?
Down for me and tell me what you're seeing, because there were some really cool moments that we were able to see, especially some of these early fights where Adderson's team was kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, but they were still able to make the most of it for at least the first part.
Yeah, but look at this. The way Tyson was able to kind of bait that push and holds the angle, but just because you're throwing out all the arrows thinking you're going to be okay, that they're not going to push that. Well, look at Zap on the opposing side. Dude just full sends. Then it's the battle of the vents, right? The sandwiches coming through. Even with equal plays, just kind of throwing the peak, getting some of the craziest clean angles. Kind of unfortunate there for the Dillionaires.
I hear them running towards them.
Yeah, and again, this was the first time we saw a Mandelbrick as well. And that Mandelbrick's going to give him 3 points. You might say, well, 3 points isn't a crazy amount, but it was just a hair under the margin between the top 2 teams after the first game. And so every point will count, I believe, when it comes down to rewards.
Hit him.
It was Sing Song that ends up taking down Adderson. And this push from Sammy's team was unbelievable. Just really caught this team unaware. But I was most impressed with this moment. They get to the platform first, and although they had the right idea with the hold, Sing Song was able to get here and get Warren down to 1 HP, but not trade out. Sing Song was knocked, still gets extracted, by the way. But then this squad, we send Nowhere out with no backpack.